There is a lady by the name of Nika. She has spent years in this virtual land trying to build a brand. They say she is a OG, but she allows the newbies to dismatchify her name as if her name is a game. She once told Sir King, that his homage was shady, because she listened to some man who dresses like a lady. And this same shady man told her that her aroma could put you in a coma. Whoa, Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika. She has an affinity for the plenty that disrespect her into infinity. She let a burger and a pizza. Treat her like trash so she can get some cash. We try to treat her good, but she likes those that she has good. There was a king named SB that said she was a crock because her teeth got popped. Oh Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika. When will you demand your respect? Because we tired of seeing the disrespect. You like purple, so why you cold like a turtle? Yeah. Stand on your name and don't let them disname. I'll stand on your name and don't let them disname. Oh, stand on your name and don't let them disname. Say by your name while you play this Billy Red King. Oh, stand on your name and don't let them disname. Ah, for your name and don't let them disname. Oh, stand on your name and don't let them disname. If by your name while you play this hit in that game. Ooh, Nika, oh Nika, Nika, oh Nika, Nika, oh Nika.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Good to see you. Please throw us a live. What's up, Detached? How you doing? Thank you for being here, Detached. I appreciate your support. Let me get that banner out the way real quick. There's a couple things I want to say that I've seen in passing. What's up? What's up, Rennie? T, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you, Detached. Let them know. Please subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the live while you up in here. Let me see what else y'all putting in the chat. What's wrong, Rennie? What's up, bro? What's wrong, Rennie? Dang what? Dang what? Dang, what's wrong, Rennie? What's wrong, Rennie? That was the light version, child. That was the light. That was the light. That was gotta be an inspirational, but keeping it matter of fact, keeping it a buck, like they say. Keeping it a buck like a Milwaukee buck. So where I want to start, y'all. I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's some stuff that involve other sectors that I really don't care about. And there's stuff I want to talk about that I saw. Oh Lord. So let me just start with the real world news as I do. To be honest, they're serious about taking Greenland. I guess he's serious. I told you that the other lie. He's serious about taking Greenland. The international community is not too happy about it. Our allies are upset about it. I heard some country, was it Poland or somebody, just sold $100 million in U.S. treasuries and bonds and stuff like that. So people are not too happy about the whole situation with the U.S. positioning itself to take over Denmark. But then you got to also got our allies positioning themselves over there too, like I saw Canada was over there positioning themselves, Russia, China, all them people trying to position themselves. So it's going to lead to, unfortunately, I hate to say it. What's up, Viber Law? It's going to lead to some kind of conflict. Unless something comes through, unless they concede, or unless something. But I don't see Trump. Trump is still pissed off about not winning that Nobel Peace Prize because he sent them a text, child. They're exposing texts in the international community too. But it's really all about gold. It's all about gold, and it's all about natural resources and stuff like that. So don't have them position it, oh, he and his feelings. No, this is a power play because right now China holds the majority of the rare earth minerals we need for them damn data centers and AI. So yeah. So I do think they're going to get into some conflict. I do feel as if right now, from a military perspective, US got the most badass military. So you ain't gonna really, and they compare Denmark's military, who currently own, not say own, but controls Denmark. I mean, controls Greenland. They can't even compare to us. So I do see this coming because really it's not about right or wrong. It's really about that ice in Iceland, Greenland is melting. So that's the only thing that kept a lot of things at bay because it would be hard for a military force to I guess, get over that damn ice and survive in that ice. But now that the polar caps are melting, they're seeing it as easier to deal with. So yeah, so people are positioned. Also, it's got oil over there. It's got natural resources that we need and stuff like that. So people are like, it's gonna be the first one there. It's either gonna be China, Russia. I don't think it is a threat. So it's either gonna be Russia. I mean, it's gonna be China. So be on the lookout for that because they're gonna affect the financial markets. They already did today. A lot of stuff was down, so a lot of people are rotating to gold and silver. From what I see, the defensive stocks and energy stocks. But I don't know. Do your own research. Netflix had earnings right now after the bell. They dropped. Netflix has dropped. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Reading T. When people support the channel, we definitely acknowledge them. We don't tell you thank you and carry on. We just want to, we give you acknowledgement over here. So thank you.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
So yeah, so thank you for your support, Rennie T. Appreciate it. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, that's the situation they pay attention to because that's going to affect the markets and stuff. It already has, already will, and you'll see it. Really, the way the stock market works is really stuff is really delayed on Monday unless something is breaking. But you'll really see. Well, not today, not Monday, so it's Tuesday, but it really is a Monday. But you'll see things start taking place the rest of this week. Watch the rest of this week, things are going to start happening and things like that. So. But this is unprecedented in terms of the international community. So please pay attention because it's going to affect a lot of stuff and things like that. You may see tech go down because tech is really based on potential. And when there's war and conflict they ain't worried about no damn potential. They worry about right now. Right now is the gold and the silver because a lot of people are dumping the dollar because they don't like how we acting and they don't like our diplomacy and stuff like that. So. Brady T says, I'm honestly honored to become a member again. Well, I'm glad you are honored to be a member again. So thank you for, becoming a member again. I appreciate the support. What's the other thing I want to say in the real world? Okay, so then from a sports news situation, the Miami Hurricanes lost to Indiana. I didn't think that was going to happen. But that doggone quarterback, that quarterback always effing up. He effed up at the wrong time. And when I looked at that play, I said, why he didn't throw that ball? Why didn't he throw that ball longer? Like he threw the ball short. And I don't know. So, but anyway, that's the world of sports. And then when I was at the gym, Some lady, I guess she had just wiped down the machine. I was about to get on. She gonna tell me something. No, no, no. I was like, girl, these people better be careful how they talk to people at the gym. I was like, ugh. And I said something to her. I said, why don't you use it then? I told her something. No, no, no. That's not how you talk to people. You be like, excuse me, sir. I was about to use it. I would have backed on up. She gonna tell her something. No, no, no. I was like, But I tell you, these people don't know how to talk. These people don't know how to talk. These people don't know how to talk. I would never tell somebody, no, no, no. I was like, oh, excuse me. I was about to get on the machine. It's like, why don't you get your ass on the machine then? Over there, I don't know. Guess she was. I don't know. She was waiting for it to dry. And I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, so that's the gym situation. And then I went to the movies, child. Listen, I know why it's so dark in the damn movies. I know why it's so dark in the movies now. Because when they turned on the damn lights, them seats were filthy, dirty, nasty, atrocious. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I sat in that. And I was like, oh my God, was it just my seat? No, I go looking around and it's the whole damn theater, like the whole area I was in. Them seats were nasty. And I'm sure if the people would have seen what they looked like with the lights on, then they would never sat in them nasty ass seats. Oh my God, So y'all be careful when y'all sit down in the movie theater, please. Look at them seats. Look at them seats because that's just Mm. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was so disgusted. Hold on, I'm trying to see y'all comments, but it's not allowing me to see it for some reason. Okay. Hold on. Oh, Lord. It's too much. They like StreamYard need to just simplify stuff on the audio advice, child. I'm trying to get to your comments. Okay, let's see. What's it say? That's Black Pearl. What's up, Black Pearl? How you doing? Something sweet. What's going on? What's up, Black Pearl? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Nessa A? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. What's up, Something Sweet? I'm trying to get your comment, but this thing on StreamYard is just so dang old small. Okay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say about real world news, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot going on. There really is a lot going on. I ain't gonna lie about that. From the stuff in Minnesota to the stuff going on in the White House to him trying to sit up there and get that man kicked out from the Federal Reserve. Dang, 2020. Last movie I saw was The Color Purple. Wish we can go to pre-2020. I agree. It's just weird. The world is just weird right now. It's like, I don't know. It's just weird. And then yesterday, I know I'm veering off. I was reading this article about alien, and they said they got alien technology at this place over there in somewhere on the East Coast, not by New Jersey. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, something's going on. I'm gonna tell you because we went from like now they got all this technology with the drones, and they were saying that maybe the alien technology was gifted to us. The alien technology was gifted to us, and then some of them said, well, no, the alien technology crashed, and we were able to reverse engineer it and all this stuff. I was like, something's going on, y'all. Something's really even when you think about the EVs and all the technology that we got now, and it's drones, and it's just really weird. It is really, really, it make you scratch your head. The test is SK notices CC's been complaining about not being able to see comments on StreamYard. Yeah, so StreamYard don't show us all the comments that people write, and I noticed that like it won't show it in real time. It's a lag, or it don't show it at all. So sometimes when I went back, I go and see people comment. Damn, I would have said something about that comment if I saw it at the time. I wish it was being spoken about. But yeah, it's something going on with StreamYard into that regards. All right, we're gonna take a brief commercial break, and then we'll be right back because I'm gonna talk about some things that I see on the YouTube streets that need to be spoken about. I don't see everything, but when I see something that I want to, I say something. So anyway, we'll be right back. Hold on.
Hey, hey, why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Hey, 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 why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Hey, hey, hey. You tell me you my girl, but you telling all my business to that squirrel. I am like, what in the world? I know you were fake and phony when you said you were my homie. But for real, I know you jelly cause you lonely. You always bragging about my money. As a matter of fact, don't you owe me? Turn in my face, in my face, in my face. Yeah, yeah. I wish you keep it real, cause you need to seriously chill. I thought you were cool, but I see I'm the one being played for the fool. Telling my business from coast to coast. I had a feeling you were doing the most. All in my face, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face. Now I wish you would turn into a ghost. It just that's a fear, cause I can't stand you being near, boo. Bye and goodbye, get from around me because you a fraud. Just get away from me. Ooh, Lord, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face. Ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord. I can't stand them fries. Ooh, Lord, ay, 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 oh. Why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Ooh, Lord, ay, 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 oh. Why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Ooh, Lord. Why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? Ay, 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 oh. Why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Ay, 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 ay. Why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Ay, 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 ay. You tell me you my girl, but you telling all my business to that squirrel. I am like, what in the world? I know you were fake and phony when you said you were my homie. But for real, I know you jelly cause you lonely. You always bragging about my money. As a matter of fact, don't you owe me? Playing in my face, in my face, in my face. I wish you keep it real, cause you need to seriously chill. I thought you were cool, but I see I'm the one being played for the fool. Telling my business from coast to coast. I had a feeling you were doing the most. All in my face, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face. Now I wish you would turn into a ghost and just disappear, cause I can't stand you being near. Boo, bye and goodbye, get from around me because you a fraud. Just get away from me. Ooh, Lord, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face, all in my face. Ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord. I can't stand them fries. Ooh, Lord, why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Ooh, Lord, why you playing in my face, in my face, in my face? Ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord, ooh, Lord.
Okay, and we back, and we back, and we back. Okay. Um, so let's pretty much start with the King Payne situation yesterday in his live. Like I would have hit the link, but I was out doing stuff. So who I wish I didn't hit the link was Tulsa. Tulsa, you're doing way too much. You did way too much. And I honestly felt like you were somewhat of a detriment to the show. Now I know you try to do your Wendy Williams interviewing style, but at that time and point, sometimes King Payne just wanted to say what he wanted to say. And then you bringing up certain things that weren't relevant, or you were interjected in a way that kind of hindered what he was trying to do for Lady Snoop. I was just like, I just sometimes wish people would know their place. What you should have asked King Payne, and you probably already have, and I didn't see it, was for a spot on the damn show. That's what you need to do. That is what you do. That's what you need to do. That is what you need to do. And that's probably what you really wanted to do. But anyway, that's all I really got to say. I mean, he was telling Lady Snoop to cut it out and that he gonna counter sue her if she sues him and all that, and that she signed litigious or paperwork saying that, well, whatever she's claiming, she don't really have claim to. Now she claiming that she was roofied at the show and all that other stuff. I don't believe she was roofied. I believe the fact that she is embarrassed to the fact that she got humiliated. What's up, Cosmic Girl? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Once again, thank you, Rennie T, for being a member. Appreciate you. I feel that she was embarrassed. She was embarrassed that she got humiliated and that people out here doing content. Hopefully y'all can still hear me, y'all. Doing content on the show, and it was at her expense. And then she was saying something about security and security to do their job and all that other stuff. So I guess, I don't know. It was weird. He was talking about, oh, she got evicted, and I guess she had to sleep on an air mattress or something. I don't know. Child, what in the world? And then the other thing was he said he had to buy one house didn't have a hot tub, and the other house had a hot tub. Child, that is what y'all consider. Okay, thank you, Natasha. That is what y'all consider luxury? I'm laughing at that. I mean, I was like, good for him for investing in the hot tub, as that was going to be an amenity, but I don't know. So, that's pretty much all I really came away with from the show, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. Apparently they said Jay Wilson is going to be on the show, but then somebody said it wasn't. I don't know. I heard that somebody carrying a bone. I don't know if that was a bad bone. I don't know, but I was just like, I don't. I mean, Jay Wilson don't even fit in that age group. He really don't. He really don't. Yeah. So let's get on to what else. What else I want to talk about? Like I said, I pretty much was watching that live and passing. I kind of do wish I could have paid more attention, but I don't think there was more to pay attention to because it's just about Lady Snoop, and I think Lady Snoop is just embarrassed. Oh, this is the other thing. So he said Lady Snoop was signed on for season 2. So why's Lady Snoop doing all this? It don't really make no sense. Now I don't know. Maybe Lady Snoop hit the link. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But the part that I watched, she didn't hit the link. She didn't hit the link. So, what's the other thing I want to talk about? That's interesting. Okay, let's get to bad advice. Jay Wilson. This is the thing I'm gonna talk about. Because Lemon was over there on Jay Wilson platform today, right? And they talking about, oh, these people doxing, they doing too much, they call my job, they da 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 da. And I'm sitting here, especially so Lemon. Because while Jay Wilson wants to sit up here and disguise everything as a show, because I know, by the way, he changed up, he gravitated to that whole word show. This is my show, this is my show. Something happened in real life. He got held accountable for his words that he said on here. And somebody in his real life said, what is this? Why are you saying this? And he kept saying, it was my show. What's up, Brown Beauty World? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. He had to come up with an explanation. Y'all remember that? It kept being his show, his show, his show, his show, his show, his show. No, no, and no. You don't get, I don't understand what people you'll see rationalize and defend their online actions by excusing it as a show. And that's no. And so that's what I'm saying. Lemon and Jay Wilson like, oh, these people go too far. They take it too serious when they doxing and all. No. I sometimes I say no. I sit back and I say no. If you're sitting over here driving under the influence, putting lives at risk, admittedly, no, that's not part of a show. That's you endangering the public and broadcasting. Same thing with Jay Wilson. He sits up there and spends so much time focused on that damn phone while he's driving. He's automatically a distracted driver. No, I don't agree with that. I don't understand how people want to sit up here and justify illegal actions because it's a show. No. Now, if you coming up here roasting, gagging, and da-da-da-da, see, where they get themselves in trouble is they start mocking people, talking down to people, and then referencing their real life situations. That's the issue. That's the thing that gets them in trouble. See, they'll go up there and they'll start saying, oh, you can't take that, you can't log off. No, they ain't there right for them to log off. You need to watch your mouth. Because what you say to people would have got your head busted if you said it to them in real life. No different from online. It's just a transfer portal in which that is being said. Because you know damn well if you're going to sit up there and talk about violating somebody, violating their kids and all that other shit, whether it be in person or online, there's no place for that. So you got to live with the consequences of that. Don't sit up here and talk about, oh, it's just online. No, I don't agree with that. Because you're talking to people in a real life situations, you referencing them to get back at them. That's not cool. And that's not right. And that y'all need to watch your mouths. Y'all don't understand the power of the tongue. Y'all don't understand the sense of retribution that puts y'all in. I don't understand that. Oh, it's just online. You need to watch. A lot of shit has been said online and people got their ass beat. So I don't understand that. So then This is where I say Lemon needs to grow up. He over there, well, I'm new to this and I make mistakes. What in the hell are you talking about? You big ass baby. You said that to me 5 years. You got the cheat sheet for everything that goes on. You should not be making the mistakes that you're making, but you want to because you don't have no discipline. You don't have no discipline. And then you want to do what you want to do without ramifications and repercussions, and you see that that's not working. So grow up and pull up your huggies, because at the same time, you got more experience than anybody. More experience than anybody. You should be sitting over here not making the mistakes you're making. You're over here still waiting. You want people to still feel sorry for you when you've been on this. Oh, I haven't been a bitch. The skybox and the co-host seat is the best teacher to anybody. You don't need to be the content creator, because you can see everything from afar and up close without taking the heat. So I don't get that why you still want people to feel sorry for you and sad for you, and you've been noticing and been in everything from the beginning. It's just your mouth. Watch your mouth. When I told you that as my co-host, I said, watch your mouth. You can't be going over here saying the shit that you're saying. Now you say, oh, YouTube pays me. Yeah, YouTube don't pay you because all the motherfucking videos are probably in yellow. Talking about, oh, I don't need the money. Yes, you do need the money. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't get me to spilling the tea on that. How you was mad at me because we weren't going to stereo because you got used to the money. And when I stopped, that kind of put an interruption to that. Tell that. Tell that. Don't sit up here and play in these people's faces that's that, oh, I don't need the money. I just come on here. You a motherfucking lie. Because as soon as I stopped stereo, that you had an attitude. Tell that. What's up, Miss Jackie Gaines? How you doing? No, I definitely gave him a blueprint. That's why I don't know why he's sitting up here talking about, oh, I'm new to this and I don't. Yes, you do. You know more than anybody. Anybody. That's why I'm scratching my head while you making the stupid moves that you do. You probably got yourself in some legal. If y'all paid attention, Lemon said, oh, he came on his live and said he needed 20K. I said, that's kind of odd. Why would somebody say they need 20K? Like, I don't know. And then he went over to Jay Will's side. Oh, I'm just joking. No, something going on with that 20K. Did you cause 20K worth of damage? Did you cause 20K worth of damage? What's up, Your Pleasure 721? That's kind of weird. You pull that kind of number out. Mm. 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 What's up, colorful lovable? How you doing? You said Lemon is pathetic. It's just like you won't. If you're gonna be a badass, be a badass. Be badass all the way through. Stop expecting people to be sorry for you. I'm a little. And then he tried to lie on Jay Wilson platform. He was 29. And he knew he better come back and retract that because people about to grill him. He's like, oh, I'm in my 30s. Renity says, those videos are at my bedtime and I can't take screaming at night. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. All right, let me see what y'all saying. So that's what I want to say. And Olivia, you don't need to ad-lib at everything. It was so annoying to hear Olivia, all right, yeah, Olivia, shut up. Shut up. Like, nobody, what's up trying to figure it out? You posted something, trying to figure out, I ain't coming at you. I'm not coming at you. And I didn't post nothing out of respect for you, not for the person you posted about. So I said, let me shut up. This is this lady's post. I ain't gonna disrespect. But, but, but you saying that Pizarro being a minimalist because she got a phone that's 10 to 15 years old? No. No, that ain't her being no minimalist. That's her being broke. Okay, that's her being broke. That's the repercussions and repercussions of being broke. Okay, at her age, I'm just saying. I'm not coming for you, but I'm like, oh, hey, I like child. I don't. Do you know where he started from? He started over here. He started over here and was disrespectful as fuck. disloyal as fuck. And I will say to this day, if there was no Sir King, you would not know of a lemon. You would know of a lemon at a fruit stand. You would know at a lemon at a damn grocery store. You would know a lemon of a color. But no, no. I don't play them kind of games. I'm sitting up here, he playing stupid, like he knew. Oh, I don't know, I didn't know this. Anyway, but yeah, that post, she ain't no damn, she broke, okay? Okay. Talking about she got a 10-year phone. And that's the low key begging for somebody to help send her a phone, child. Anyway, but you entitled to your opinion. You entitled to your opinion. Why are they putting that in there? I wasn't trying to stream y'all get on my nerves. Like they shouldn't listen, I understand streaming I want to promote their shit, but when I'm paying for your stuff, don't sit up there and try to nah, can I get rid of that comment? Can I delete my own comment? No, anyway. So that's what I said. Olivia, shut up. Like it was just like so annoying. Yeah, and then she gonna charge. I'm surprised Jay Wilson didn't spaz on her ass because he normally do this when I guess what's his name, little short sat over there and got in the damn came in the damn chat because he had lemon up there. Sure, drop the link. Drop the link. Jay Wilson, hold on. I was like, lady, this ain't your fucking show. He don't probably want to drop the link. You don't have the right to tell. You can make a suggestion, but you're like, hold up, Jay Wilson, drop the link for shit. I was like, no. And that ad libbing that you was doing so annoying. I hope she goes back and listen. It was so annoying. Yeah. Oh no, shut up. No. And it's just like I know people watch me, but no, nobody don't watch you like that. Nobody don't watch you because no, not like you ain't got it like that. Sorry. You don't agree with my piece of post? No, I don't agree with your piece of post. And I was about to write something, but I held off on you because you've been a good supporter, a good chatter. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna come into nobody's space and disrespect their opinion. If that's how she feel about piece of tart, then let her do that then. But no, I was like, oh, you give and that way and you said she was a minimalist or whatever you call her. I said no, she a brokey. That's what she is. She's a brokey. And anyway, anybody running around with 10-year-old phones? No, not cell phones. They're not even compatible. They can't even. That's why she lying to you. She lying to you right there, and you fell for it because the technology that we have, 4G, 3G, you got to be on those networks. So a 10-year-old phone don't have no 3G, 4G, right? I'm just saying. So Brittany T says, yes, SK is so easy to talk to. Yeah, I'm accessible. Sometimes I don't reply to stuff. So, but just trying to figure. I would have no, because some people getting their feeling. Why he over here on my page telling me what I can say, what I can't say? Nobody asked her for his, so I just stay in my lane. Just when somebody would have tried to leave me a comment about who way more than Bree and Sir King, Jay Dunn, I was like, why are you putting that on my community post? I was like, what you trying to set me up? Because if I laugh, then that's gonna take it the wrong way. I mean, why would somebody leave that? Who way more, Brianna or Sir King? No, it's Jay Dunn. I don't get it. Anyway. Child. And you know what? Just trying to figure out it's not my right, or it's not my, what they say, it's not my position to figure out why you have an affinity for her. That's no, you can support whoever you want to support. But when you tell me on here talking, you found it admirable. I like admirable. Admirable? How she gonna sit up here and have conspiracy theories and be dated as hell? I was like, what? 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 How you gonna sit over here and tell people to be considered conspiracy and you be outdated? I guess she got an outdated scam. What, she trying to partition 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here for y'all to get her? So just trying to figure out, so if you go allow, I will come up and hang out with you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, don't let Pazal get mad now and say that you male identified. Outspoken Seven says, SK, yes, I am. I'm huge. I'm ginormous. I got 6 kids in my belly. Okay, yes, I'm ginormous. Okay, I'm huge. Huge. You know this lady gonna tell me, oh, Lord. See, Outspoken, why you come over here reminding me? This lady gonna tell me, oh, yeah, because they had some pizza, right? And she like, oh, yeah, get some pizza, because you know you're a big guy, you gotta eat. And she said, "Oh, not big in the bad way." I was like, what? I was like, damn, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm smoking. I'm huge. I'm huge. There you go. I'm huge. I'm so huge. People were throwing pizza slices at me and everything. I sure did. It took me 3 slices. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. What's the okay? I talked about that. Last time I say YTC. You're not a part of the spaceship. You just fell out of it. I understand. I just understand. I would have fell out of that shit too. It's all rickety. It's broken down. You run around in 10-year-old equipment. Her shit not even modern. You can't even get modern today. Telecommunications today. It's 10 years old. It's outdated. Y'all sitting up here using damn tin cans with a string to communicate with other Earthlings. I wouldn't be part of that spaceship either. I wouldn't either trying to figure it out. You figured it out and got the hell on. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Shit, you would have blown up. Oh, anyway, the last thing I want to say is YTC. Okay, Lord, there's a lot of gayism going on. There's a lot of gayism going on. There's a lot of gayism going on, okay? The gayism, there's a lot of gayism between apparently straight men, okay? Grown folks and Goosey, I'm about to call him Moosey, and Moosey over there, girl, I don't know what they got some kind of love. Child, I don't know what they got going. They got some kind of love thing going on because Goosey over there talking about he love bodily fluids. First of all, why in the hell are you saying that? So grown folks is trying to use that, and I'm not listening to damn bodily fluids. I'm not gonna do that. But listen to bodily fluids. And what his face, Moosey, say, yeah, I like spit. And what the hell is a cream puff? What the hell is that? What was it cream puff? What the hell are y'all doing for stuff to even have cream or puff in it? What? I know it's STD Central over there. It's STD Central. That's why you sound like you in the damn basement. Because there's a lot of frolicking going on over there. What in the world? Anyway, YTC. What the girl? What? See, this wasn't the behind the scenes community. I don't know YTC. I don't know what you be doing with these people behind the scenes or what your endearment is to them. But girl, why are you up there letting them people say that shit on your channel? No, and Goosey or Moosey, like, you know that's hate speech. You know that's strikeable. You know that. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, damn, are they playing in her face? Are they playing in her face? Like they saying trigger words right up in her face. And I'm like, YTC, can't you see this? Can't you see this? Like you are being sacrificed. Then she decides to stop it and play her track or whatever, and then goes back. And I was like, girl, are you scared that you're gonna offend them? Are you scared they're gonna hold that you enter? And then she finally cut the line. Girl, YTC, I don't know, but girl, like, girl, you should have ended that line, came right back and done something. I don't know what took her so long. I don't know. I'm like, YTC, what you doing? Cooking coffee? Yes, I said cooking coffee. Yeah, because she love her some coffee. I'm like, she over there cooking coffee? She cooking coffee, child? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, and then they said, I guess Lemon all hurt because Talent said he ain't going. Oh no, child. The T came out today. That's why you don't tell Lemon nothing. You don't tell nothing to Lemon unless you wanted to come out. Okay? Did y'all hear this? That Ness got mad at Talent at the Pumpkin Sutra when he came to Seattle. Because when they were in the line, they had to show the ID. They had to show the ID, like they going on the ID channel, and they had to show the ID. So Talent, with his punk ass, scary ass, don't want nobody to know his ass, sat up there and said, "Oh, he left his ID. He had to run." Because when you pull out your ID, you don't know how the man gonna handle that ID. Maybe he was scared that Ness was gonna snatch that ID and see his government. Child, y'all meeting with people y'all don't trust? Yeah, so I guess all these thoughts ran through his head. And Ness, girl, what? Wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna get to the town thing. Ness, what in the hell you doing? What in the hell? You wearing booty pads now? Ness had a whole short wearing booty pads. She said, "Oh, I got a flat booty, but look, this is my answer to the flat booty pads." Had a whole thing on with booty pads. I was like, no, you look like you had a baboon butt, a black baboon butt. That's what it looked like you had. I was like, what in the world? I was like, what is that? And girl, you know that ain't I filter, ain't you? You talk about Brianna. Oh, Brianna had something to filter. I was like, who is that? I said, that's somebody I know down the street. That ain't no damn Brianna. But I was like, what? So, Ness, that ain't you. You was doing good with the mock-ups, but you went too damn far with that one. You were trying to fix your rear end, not your front end. Child, she got a whole maker. The only thing that couldn't get made up was that lip. That's how I knew it was Ness. The other part, I don't know who that was. Boy, y'all be filtering this shit. Y'all got the premium package of that damn filter, and then she gonna sit over there and got her some booty pads. I guess she getting advertised for the booty pads. I don't know, but whatever. Get your money, girl. Get your money. They advertising now for booty pads. I guess she trying to go viral. I don't know. Y'all got to check that out. I was not expecting that. And James Caldwell, put on some damn shoes. Put on some damn shoes. Nobody don't want to see you dancing in no socks. At first, I thought you had on some white Nikes. But kind of find out you had on some damn socks just cutting up the fucking rug over there, doing the ins and outs and the bounce and all that. You are liberated from that fat and you are happy. And I'm happy for you. But damn, if you're going to dance right. How you going to submit that to America's Got Next or America's Next Dance Model or some shit like that, and you up there dancing in your damn socks? They were like, well, he ain't got no shoes, so I guess we got to throw out his submission. He ain't even come with the right equipment. You going to be dancing across the stage with some damn socks on? Put on some damn socks, man. You talking about you the fashionista of the YouTube streets, and you want to dance with some damn socks on. Anyway, what's up, Asia from Brooklyn? How you doing? Good to see you. Child, there's a lot going on. Okay, now going back to the whole Talent situation. So yeah, she was mad at Talent, apparently based on what Lemon said, because they be talking it up in the background. And so I guess she had some word for Talent when he came back to the Pumpkin Sutra. And said, "Oh, you don't trust me? You don't trust me? You had to go leave and all that," because I guess, right, they were with each other at first, right? And when the IDs were asked for, they would have pulled out the ID. Maybe he was scared that she would pull the ID from him or whatever. So he said he had to go get his ID. He left his ID, knowing that when he came back, she would have already went through the line and had to wait for him, and she wouldn't have access to see his government. I was like, damn. I'm like, why are you even doing stuff with people you don't even trust? What's up, Diamond Stronger? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm like, damn, you doing stuff with people you don't even trust. Not Brooklyn child. Okay, Asia from Milan. Oh, Asia from Milan. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Asia 1.0. Okay, Asia 1.0. Anyway, I don't know, child. Just try to be polite. So yeah, anything else that I saw? Nah, not too really, not much, really. No, that's like, no. Y'all just gotta stop. I mean, I just gonna end on this note. Y'all just gotta y'all just gotta stop saying people going too far. Right, y'all control your mouths. Y'all said some of the heinous stuff to some people on here. I tell you, watch these people. You don't know their background. You don't know where they come from. You don't know that you sit up here saying that you praised by God, and then coming out here and look and denouncing them and talking bad about them because they're on Section 8 and all this other stuff. Like they be looking for opportunity to take whatever blessings you say you got from God. You over there talking about, oh, you gonna beat up people and you gonna violate people. Well, people gonna hold your feet to the fire. You know what I mean? So watch your mouth. That's what I tell them. No, and don't be mad if people start calling up stuff because you out here promoting stuff, that information that you get from people that are doxers. So no, you can't sit up here and say, "Oh, it's a show," and hide behind a show. No, that's not okay. A show is not a show. Y'all ain't got no producers. Y'all ain't got nobody behind y'all shows to legitimize it. The only one that's really a show is the King Payne show that I see. Right? So he'll be the only one that really kind of had that excuse. You know? So that's all I'm saying. Y'all see you what, you global, baby. You global. You should be glad they're sending you everywhere. Some people ain't been nowhere. Like the spaceship. According to Lemmy, Asia never been to Asia. Wait, child, he ain't. Mm, mm, mm. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. All I know, what he over here? Oh, okay. Boy, I'm about to say. All I know is he better be careful where he go. I'm just saying because a lot of enemies have been created online. Y'all think y'all just got an antiquated mind, not y'all, but they just got an antiquated mindset. They think in order to create an enemy, that enemy really got to be in your face or got to be in your local bar, your local neighborhood. No, we know it's 2025. No, 2026. No, it's 2026. Enemies are created by your words in your mouth. You got to watch what you say. You know, because people will pull up real quick. And I think they don't understand that. I think Jay Wilson don't understand that. He's talking, the law is for the lawless. But yeah, the law gonna look at you and say, okay, what the fuck did you say to antagonize this person? And sometimes the things that Jay Wilson has said, the law will, look at him and be like, oh, well, I would have whooped your ass too. I mean, I'm just keeping it at 100. Right? Especially a man that said he got 7 degrees, 8 degrees, 100 degrees, well traveled and all this other stuff. So you don't get that benefit because you can't say you've been raised by a poor educational system. No, 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 and no. No. Yeah. I told him what it was for, and they don't run no scams over here. Yeah, you did. So when you say you got 3,000 for you always mention that you leave out that part. You say, oh, I got $3,000 when they could call my job. No, liar. You got $3,000 because you came on here and put water on your face and cried and made people believe you were crying. That's why people gave you. Tell the whole story. How you defrauded the people, had them thinking that you had no source of income. That's why people gave. That's why you sit up here and lie and lie and lie. You lie. I heard the mess in your voice. What mess did you hear in my voice? What you mean, girl? Um, yeah. So I'm about to be up out of here. I may be back later. I don't know. I may be back because some obligations that I did have, they fell through. So I got some free time on my hand. I don't know. But that's about it, y'all. That's about it. I don't know nothing else. I mean, I will tell y'all, please stay attention. Please, 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 please stay attention to the news. Stay attention. What the hell is stay attention? Please pay attention to the news, y'all. Please pay attention to the news because there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm glad we live in this informational age, but you definitely got to be abreast of what's going on because there's so much. You know what? The U.S. is like lemon. Yeah, I said it. The U.S. is like lemon. The U.S. is out here making so many damn enemies. We don't know who working with who. We don't know who working with motherfucking who. And those who were cool with us are now sitting up there might be more inclined to link up with our enemies. When they had a sense of loyalty to us or liked us, now what we doing to them is got them looking, no, I think I may go with the opposition. And that's the best analogy I can give you. And if you do your research, you be like, damn, Sir King is motherfucking right. The U.S. had allies, and now we want to sit up there and put tariffs on our allies. And then say if they don't get along, if they don't get with the agenda, we're going to raise the tariffs. So that allows China to come over to our allies and say, hey, I heard what they're about to do. Well, do you want to get in on this plan that we're about to launch on such and such and such a day? And you know what? I may do that. You never know. So I hope we know what we're doing. Y'all pray, y'all pray, and y'all pray. Y'all pray. That's what I got to say. I'm sorry, I got to keep it 100, y'all. I got to keep it 100. I got to keep it 100, y'all. And that's what I do. I know y'all don't like to hear the truth, but most of the time, y'all come back, it's like, damn. Just when I told you about doxing, I said, y'all better start that doxing. It's going to be laws on the book soon. Oh, sir, can't you just paranoid? You don't know what you're doing. There ain't no penalty for no doxing. This free speech. It's public domain. Chaka chaka. Now look what happened. People getting locked up. They won't let them out. But anyway, all right, y'all. Well, I'm out of here. Oh shit, good break. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day. Be the change y'all want to see in the world. And we'll see what else is going on the YouTube streets later on. All right, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture $, Star King Crown. Thank y'all thank you, Rennie, for becoming a member again. I appreciate that. Okay. And I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good one now. Bye, y'all. Somebody call just don't call the US a pissy drunk. Well, I ain't saying it on that time. I ain't saying that. But you know, our president do be in his feelings sometimes, and he acting on that sometimes, you know. But I feel he's just the figurehead. It's somebody else behind the scenes that's pulling these strings and doing these calculations and stuff. 'Cause I'm like, ain't no way. All right, you're welcome to Detach. If you please thumbs up the live, and if you want to, feel free to send a gesture with $, Sir King Crown. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Have a great day. Be the change I want to see in the world, child. Do what you want to do. If you ever want to do something, this is the time doing that because we don't know what tomorrow gonna look like. I'm just keeping it real. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye, y'all. Ooh, child. We'll end on this one.
Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama don't like you, Drew. Yo mama, she want you gone like that thong you wear all day long. You be lying and lying to the point you have her denying. Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama don't like you, Drew. Your mama told you get out because you didn't take the dog out. She said it's enough for you pretending to act tough. She tired and tired of you being the drunk, smelling like a skunk. You crashing up cars like you driving to Mars. Got her insurance going up and up like you up to apply to 9 to 5. Well, we know that's a damn lie. Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama don't like you, Drew. She want you gone like that thong you wear all day long. You be lying and lying to the point you have her denying. Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama, yo mama don't like you, Drew. Yo mama don't like you, Drew.
All right, Rennie T. Good night. Good night to everybody. Y'all sleep well. Y'all have a good night. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.